What's up, bro? Today I just want to talk about a kind of concept that I was thinking about, which has been something that's kind of been prevalent throughout my entire self-improvement journey. And it's going to be easier to explain to you with a story, right, from one of my friends. So a few years ago, I was talking to one of my friends who was super into fitness and bodybuilding and building muscle, right? And he was into that for quite a lot of years. But at the time I was talking to him, this was like maybe 3 years ago now, he was saying that he basically had given up on it, right? And he was fat. He totally got out of shape and didn't really seem to care. And I was talking to him about exercises at the gym, because this is around the time I started getting into weightlifting and trying to build muscle and stuff like that and fitness. So I was talking to him about like kind of tips and advice and stuff like that. We're just like chatting generally about the gym. And he was sort of saying to me like, oh yeah, I'd love to get big again, get muscles again, but you kind of have to keep on top of it. And it's like your whole life, then you just kind of try to maintain a six pack and a good physique. And it got me thinking, like, there's a certain mindset where you can try and just achieve something and then want it to just be achieved and then it's done and then you can just chill, right? And I think a lot of people think like this. They think they can work really hard and then just chill afterwards. And it's kind of the same with the gym, right? Let's say you worked really hard at the gym, you built a great physique, you were dieting, and you had like a six pack, you had big muscles, and you'd achieved this like brilliant physique, right? You obviously have to like maintain that physique. After creating that physique, you couldn't just stop training. You couldn't just eat whatever you want and get fat. You couldn't just do no cardio. You'd have to continue doing that stuff just to maintain the physique. And it's the same with this YouTube channel, right? I've created this YouTube channel. I've gone from 0 to over 1,000 subscribers, which I'm super happy about. And if I just stopped posting videos forever and just didn't work on it again, I probably wouldn't stay at 1,000 subscribers. The channel would never grow, right? It'd just stay the way it is. If you want to be a YouTuber, you've got to keep making the videos. Any kind of business that you run, any kind of work that you want to do, you've got to keep on top of it. You've got to keep at it. It's the same with self-improvement, right? You've got to keep learning. You've got to keep trying to improve yourself. You've got to keep trying to do the work, the hard work, right? You've got to do all this stuff. And it got me thinking about something that Hamza had actually said, which was similar to this, which is like the years that are in the future is going to come round to you anyway. Like those years are going to pass by. So it's this mindset of you can either try and just have all the years in your future just being chill, where you just do nothing, right, and don't achieve anything, or you can have those years where you're just trying to be the best version of yourself. And it goes back to the story I was telling you when I was talking to my friend who had like gotten out of shape and stuff. It's like, he was like, oh yeah, but you have to keep on top of it. You have to keep going to the gym, and it's just kind of effort, right, just to keep the same physique. But it's like, okay, but those years are going to come around anyway. So would you rather just have those years being fat and out of shape and not doing anything? Or would you rather have those years being in great shape, great health, great physique, but having to work at it constantly, right? It's that question, isn't it? Like, would you want to just maintain and stay at that level and stay like in success essentially with like physique wise and fitness wise? Because those years are going to roll around anyway. And it kind of comes to like this ultimate question of mindset of like, are you willing to actually put the work in and stay consistent? It all comes down to consistency. It all comes down to consistency, I guess. Sorry, my girlfriend's in the background watching The Walking Dead. So it all comes down to consistency. And it's just something interesting that I thought about, because you've got to think for you, right? This is like just my advice to you. The years of your life, like if you're like 16 now, right, or 17 or 18, the years are going to come round, right? Your future's going to hit you, whatever, right? You're going to be my age soon, 22, I'm 23 soon, right? You're going to get to that age. And it's like, wouldn't you rather just be working on something that you're proud of, like a YouTube channel, like a business? Wouldn't you be trying to sort out your physique, sort out your diet, get onto self-improvement? Why would you not want to do that? Because those years are going to roll around anyway. So it's like you can either just do nothing between now and then, right? And just kind of drift along in life, just at school or at your job or whatever, or you can try and be the best version of yourself possible. And I think that was like that kind of moment when I was talking to my friend about that, and he said, yeah, but you've got to maintain the physique. It's like, that just said to me, there's like, maybe it's something wrong with me, right? Maybe I'm like autistic or something, but it's like, there's two very different mindsets, isn't there? There's the people that just want it easy and they want to be comfortable and they don't want to have to work hard. And then there's the people that want to work hard, they want greatness, they want to do great things with their life, and they're happy to sacrifice the comfort for that. And I think if this video is going to serve any purpose to you or value to you, I just want you to think about that question. The years are going to roll around. You're going to be older one day. Do you want to just be in comfort from like now till 30 and just kind of stay mediocre? Or do you want to put work in and stay consistent and have to maintain your current success and like to grow? And like, you know, you have that time, right? Everyone's got the time ahead of them to do it. It's just like, what are you going to do with that time? Which I think is a Gandalf quote. I think that's a quote from Gandalf, actually. I'll try and find it. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, it's just something I had on my mind, right? Well, this video might be helpful to you, might not be, right? I'm just kind of just spitballing here, ranting. But yeah, it's all about mindset, right? It's all about consistency. What are you going to do for the next couple of years of your life? Are you going to be my friend, that guy who I was speaking to, right? Who isn't really bothered about going to the gym again to build their physique back up and lose the weight because you kind of have to keep doing that for the rest of your life? Or are you going to be the guy who wants to get a great physique, who wants to be the best version of themselves, and you're happy to sacrifice comfort for the rest of your life to stay like that? And it's the same with business, it's the same with YouTube, it's the same with everything in self-improvement. So which side are you going to choose? What are you going to do with your life, right? And I guess it's all about how much comfort are you willing to sacrifice for your future self? That's what it all comes down to. It's that like classic self-improvement quote, right? How much comfort are you willing to sacrifice for your future self? And if you want to be comfortable and just stay in comfort, just know that you're probably not going to achieve anything. You're probably just going to stay like a pretty like 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10 life. But if you want to be doing great things, if you've got big ambitions, if you really want to like make money online, if you want to do some really cool stuff with your life, right? You're an ambitious young person, you want to do some cool stuff. You need to accept that you're going to have to sacrifice comfort and do hard work. And yeah, thank you for watching, bro. Maybe that video was valuable to you in some way. I hope it was. Yeah. Thank you for watching, bro. I'll see you in the next one.